Imperium du Song, Chapter 2, Sanctum, Asylum. After their deaths, the little insects my parents twitched their last, and hack, whack, snack, with my fine little axe. Chop them cube and quarter, I would eat them little by little in my cannibal soups. Their bones, one by one, I would throw to hungry pigs on my skipping way down to town. Seemingly, as the people of the small town perceived me, it would seem as if all of the time was spent away playing out in the wilderness. Playing? No. Instead, I was creating a thanatopic symphonus. The piano of salvation from the darkness within, I, shadow, already as I manifest outward the entropic spirals of my plans conceded. Little by little, a shovel of dirt at a time did I dig, tunnels slowly sprawling out, my mind designing. It is an Anchitherium mechanism, preparing in mind and in fact my house of horrors. I played the piano every night, disturbing the night with my nocturnes. Eventually the town folk started to question, "Where are your parents?" Lying gibbly to them. I did not know where my parents were, and that they have been gone for quite some time. Acting dismayed, my tears were real, though they were not for the death of my loved ones. These townsfolk were concerned for me. The small mob set out a scouting party. The search party was gone for 3 days, looking for my kin, but my kin was not to be found. You could hear the hounds howl in the distance, searching, and false starts. In time their fervor diminished. They gave up their search. We searched the bogs and hollows. We searched high and low in the desert and swamp. We could find no evidence. I could not surmise why that would be, I said in my mind gleefully. Finally, a preacher adorned in new and starched vestments arrived and read the last will and testament at the local church on a Sunday before service. The will read that under the circumstances of their departure, that I should receive the estate upon their death, on or after my 16th birthday. The death of my parents being before my 16th birthday, I would have to follow the custom of staying with the clergy. This oversight put me under the care of the church. Within these clerics' castle of the church, I would stay with a number of other rotten boys and dirty priests. I would learn all manner of nasty tricks from these men and boys, for they were foul beasts the lot. Though my birthday was soon to come, they found deceptive and legal ways to keep me here. 10 long years. The penitents allowed me to learn the trade of the faith and its observation. Every Sunday morning, choir performances were mandated for the people of this town and the congregation. My oratios seemed as angelic. When I sat upon the bench and relaxed in front of the organ, I played it deftly. The talentless cleric who had performed would only play when I would not, for there was no man who came there before or after that could play those lightning keys with Sturm und Drang and Blitzkrieg fire. All of the souls were enraptured and captured by those sacred keys. The tithes and donations piled up as I played those keys for the masses, and the city did grow. Seeing all of the devilish games that they played amongst themselves, games of sadism and dominance, weak, none of these people liked to be punished, and I would find ways to get them hurt. For me, their cries, their pain, felt as if angels are singing in heaven. Traps, tricks, deception, and misdirection. The prince's games were par of the course. With prestidigitation, those calm days painted black. All of the days of the pain they created, they kept in their breast, in their heart. They carried hell within them. Learning the liturgies and the rituals, the canon, and even a cracking crack of faith penetrated the interminable abyss of my soul. Eventually, it was graduation and time for my estate investments to be bestowed upon me. I so excelled in my studies that the diocese offered me a parish in a not too distant city close to my family home, which I accepted with joyous, alien glee and toothy grin. a little hell called home.